IO-WGCA International Organization World Green Climate Association. Article 1. Background of the establishment of the International Organization, World Green Climate Association. Today, the climate and environmental issues on Earth have become a serious security issue for human society. The United Nations and world leaders recognize that only achieving green product development is the only way to solve environmental problems on Earth. Therefore, in 1985, the United Nations and world leaders signed the International Association Convention. 1985 Vienna Convention for the Protection of the Ozone Layer and the Climate Change Convention. 193 countries participated in the signing of the convention and it came into effect on March 21, 1994. The practice of developing green technology products is an important responsibility of humanity worldwide. The practice of green technology products is defined as mandatory international treaty law that protects the public interest. In order to use the mandatory international treaty law starting from in 2012, the trustee of the IO-WGCA Constitution has concluded through long-term research that an international organization should be established through a climate and environmental constitution with international autonomy. And after more than 20 years of effort, the climate and environmental constitution should be completed. Countries, local governments, enterprises, and citizens that use international green certified green technology products enjoy most favored nation treatment. This has promoted the process of applying the GCA Constitution of the Green Climate Association to the poorest island and tribal countries. On June 18, 2013, the Climate and Environment Constitution, in accordance with the International Public Trust Act, was entrusted to register and establish the Green Climate Association GCA in the federal government of Fiji. Afterwards, in order to perform international duties, the name of the organization was changed to INGO-WGCA International Non-Government Organization World Climate Association. At the same time, the Constitution of the International Organization for Green Climate IO-WGCA has officially launched the practice and official duties of international green technology development. Article 2. Constitution of the International Organization World Green Climate Association. The Constitution of the International Organization, the World Green Climate Association IO-WGCA, includes international law on climate and environment, as well as treaty law such as the Vienna Convention. According to the Constitution of the International Organization, the World Green Climate Association monitors, guides, and educates all organisms that have a significant impact on the climate, environment, and human beings in developed countries G20, developing countries G77, and the poorest and island countries. Together, they conduct investigations to practice and explore green technologies, products, enterprises, and other resources worldwide. Therefore, IO-WGCA is an international organization that fulfills the mission of a community with a shared future for mankind through international verification, certification, and support for the practice of international green products. IO-WGCA Emblem and Plaque. The IO-WGCA Council is divided into Education Council, Futures Council, Supervisory Council, Financial Committee, 8 Continents Council, Structural Council, Validation Council, Certification Committee, 72 Support Institution Council, etc. The IO-WGCA International Organization's Constitution for the World Green Climate Association has been established. In WTO international law, trade-related intellectual property agreements, and the United Nations ILC as a statute of the ICC International Criminal Court and international law related to the ICC International Chamber of Commerce, including climate and environmental law, maritime law, international business law, criminal law, international treaty law, FTA, international intellectual property law, etc., to provide comprehensive guarantees for all international laws and agreements worldwide. The IO-WGCA monitoring team will fully cooperate with countries around the world in fulfilling their green development responsibilities. This is the charter stipulated in Article 37 of the Institutional Constitution, which strengthens the implementation of cooperation with judicial institutions worldwide to assist in investigations, and strictly regulates all factors that may cause environmental hazards worldwide. In addition, the basic law on low carbon and green growth is based on international law and treaty law, including disaster and safety management, and is governed by the Constitution of the World Green Climate Association of the IO-WGCA International Organization. The first and second volumes of European energy law are published by the Exam World of the Best monthly legal magazine in South Korea, and are published in the International Energy Appendix of the IO-WGCA Constitution. The IO-WGCA Constitution is a mandatory green law certified by Apostille and Consulate, international law on greenhouse gas emissions reduction in the climate and environment, as well as related international financial GAM global asset management, national transportation construction and infrastructure, logistics, healthcare, technology industries, resource development, new energy, water resource management, national health, green technology product futures, futures trading of foreign exchange leasing technology products, carbon emission limit trading, stock options, asset management, etc. An international legal charter that effectively constrains the formulation of behavioral standards. IO-WGCA utilizes Forex and Forex leasing technology for futures trading products, providing financing management for international green funds and supporting international green certification verification. After international notarization, Apostille Consulate certification is added to support IO-WGCA registered business operations worldwide. In addition, IO-WGCA authorizes researchers and scholars from each country to conduct international validation work, supporting their development, research, promotion, and trading of green technologies and products. Chapter 3: Introduction to International Organization, World Green Climate Association. In 2013, the federal government of Fiji served as the Speaker of the G77, and the Prime Minister of Fiji was then the Speaker of the G77 group. On March 13, 2013, the International Organization World Climate Association IO-WGCA, a local lawyers' affairs group, commissioned the application for an international organization constitution in accordance with Resolution 7 of the proceedings, and entrusted the expanded constitution to approval in accordance with Resolution 12 of the proceedings. On June 18, 2013, the Fiji Federation of G77 speaker countries entrusted the Green Climate Association Constitution under the International Public Service Trust Act and made it public worldwide through electronic communication. The Green Climate Association GCA was officially registered. Afterwards, the name of the Green Climate Association GCA was changed to INGO-WGCA, an international non-governmental organization. World Green Climate Association officially beginning to practice its international green development RESP. After obtaining notarization and consular authentication in accordance with international law, China, which is a permanent member of the G7, G20, and G77, also certified the Constitution of the International Organization World Green Climate Association at the Embassy of the People's Republic of China in South Korea. After verification by the central government and Chinese judicial authorities, the Chinese embassy has finally recognized it as the Constitution of the World Green Climate Organization and notarized it. Part of the Chinese materials notarized by judicial authorities by IO-WGCA. In the Republic of Korea on May 20, 2005, according to the Presidential Executive Decree, the Local Government Act No. 18,818 was divided into central and local governments, and local governments can also perform official duties of government agencies. Regional Resolution No. 7 of the meeting minutes of the International Organization World Green Climate Association, entrusted to the Seoul Central District Court for the International Organization World Green Climate Association. Official login in all areas of the Constitutional Goal project. The main executing departments for obtaining licenses include 12 representative offices, 14 headquarters, 72 support agencies, global intellectual property management agencies, and have begun operating in countries around the world. The International Organization World Green Climate Association is registered as an international and foreign association in the Korean industry classification. International and foreign agencies are defined as International Organization IO in the Police Science Dictionary. Therefore, based on international law, the Constitution of the International Organization, World Green Climate Association, has independent autonomy as an international organization. The Constitution and Charter of the International Organization, World Green Climate Association, was published in May 2018 in the best monthly legal magazine Exam World in South Korea and opened to the public. The legal system in South Korea is publicly available through electronic libraries nationwide. Through the electronic libraries of Oxford University, Harvard University, University of Tokyo, is a national university and Korean universities, as well as 1,467 news media outlets and Bash Legal Department's information enterprise. Longpan Internet service provider in Seoul, South Korea has spread to both domestic and international markets. In addition, the first and second volumes of European energy law were published by the best monthly legal magazine Exam World in South Korea and have been included as international energy law. This law is attached to the Constitutional Charter of the International Organization, World Green Climate Association. The successful holding of the North-South Panmunjom Declaration on April 27, 2018 and the North Korea-US Summit on June 12, 2018 recorded that the DMZP's park construction project under Item 20 of the Constitution Goal project of the International Organization, World Green Climate Association. The Constitution of the International Organization, World Green Climate Association is based on the concepts, ideas, and philosophies of international green technology, academia, and climate and environmental issues recorded in international treaty law and WIPO World Intellectual Property. It has independent autonomy, and therefore countries that have obtained the right to use this constitution are treated with legal independence. March 2000 to February 2012. Start designing international law on climate change and a climate and environmental constitution to practice international treaty law. Log into the legal entity of Changing Cosmos. Verify government development proposals for both developed and developing countries. the preparatory stage for the establishment of an international organization, the World Green Climate Association. IO-WGCA International Organization representatives from various countries. Meeting minutes of IO-WGCA International Organization representatives from various countries. IO-WGCA International Organization Headquarters. Doctor of Philosophy Victory Lee Woosan Lee, IO-WGCA-IAB Council Global Chairman, IO-WGCA International Lawyer. Doctor of Philosophy Regina Park Yang CEO, IO-WGCA-IAB Council Global Work CEO, IO-WGCA International Lawyer. Doctor of Philosophy Min Kim Sun Min, IO-WGCA-IAB Council Broadcasting Design Chairman, IO-WGCA International Lawyer. Doctor of Philosophy Guo Yanlong, IO-WGCA Northeast Asia Work Representative. Doctor of Philosophy Wen Yan, IO-WGCA Diplomatic Administrative Ambassador. Doctor of Philosophy Shen Zaihu, IO-WGCA Northeast Asia Tianjin HQ Representative. Liu Ruiqian, IO-WGCA IGC Trade with Russia Work Representative. Kai Mingzuo, IO-WGCA International Green Fund Bank Executive Chairman. Doctor of Philosophy Shen Chen, IO-WGCA Northeast Asia Shanghai HQ Representative. Liu Shaoli, IO-WGCA Northeast Asia Fujian HQ Representative. Cao Tianji, IO-WGCA Northeast Asia Henan HQ Representative. Zhong Yunbo, IO-WGCA Northeast Asia Guangxi HQ Representative. Yan Yuting, IO-WGCA Northeast 3 Provinces Inner Mongolia Harbin HQ Representative. Wei Jinqing, IO-WGCA Northeast Asia Hebei HQ Representative. Deng Zhongjin, International Decision Security Committee Chairman. Sun Dalian, IO-WGCA Northeast Asia Jilin HQ Executive Chairman. Wu Gixin, IO-WGCA Northeast Asia WAC Secretary General. Wei Hongkai, IO-WGCA Northeast Asia WAC Secretary Department Director. IO-WGCA International Organization World Green Climate Association Provincial and Municipal Headquarters. IO-WGCA Northeast Asia ASEAN Headquarters. IO-WGCA Northeast Asia Shenzhen Headquarters. IO-WGCA Northeast Asia Harbin Headquarters. IO-WGCA Northeast Asia Tianjin Headquarters. IO-WGCA Northeast Asia Shanghai Headquarters. IO-WGCA Northeast Asia Fujian Headquarters. IO-WGCA International Organization Global Visa Free Passport. IO-WGCA Sovereign Currency Trademark. IO-WGCA European License Trademark Registration Certificate. IO-WGCA China Intellectual Property Registration Certificate Invention Patent Certificate. There are also registration permits for establishment in the Philippines, Fiji, South Korea, Cambodia, Malaysia, Mali, Nepal, and Mongolia. IO-WGCA Stock Company License. IO-WGCA International Lawyer License. IO-WGCA International Green Appraiser License. Qualifications for each professional field. IO-WGCA International Diplomatic Ambassador. Certificate of Appointment. IO-WGCA International Green Technology Verifier License. IO-WGCA International Green Verification Commissioner. Certification of Appointment. IO-WGCA International Green Verification Aspect Commissioner. Certification of Appointment. IO-WGCA International Green Inspector. IO-WGCA International License. IO-WGCA International License. Chapter 4: The Main Evolution of International Organization, World Green Climate Association. In March 2013, the Speaker of the G77, a group of over 130 member countries of the Association of Developing Countries in Fiji, accepted the addition of an international organization to the Constitution of the World Green Climate Association under the International Public Trust Act. In June 2013, according to Resolution Number 12 of the proceedings, it was entrusted with the Constitution of the International Organization, World Green Climate Association, and officially registered with the GCA. The Constitution of the International Organization, World Green Climate Association, is published worldwide through electronic communication, including G20, G77, and island countries in third world countries, poor countries, in order to facilitate the implementation of international official duty. In December 2013, under the supervision of non-profit legal entities under the jurisdiction of the South Korean Ministry of Environment and Meteorological Association, in accordance with Article 4 of the relevant rules, the International Organization World Green Climate Association Constitution, and in April 2014, IO-WGCA completed the licensing of the Constitution and constitutional goals of the International Organization, World Green Climate Association, with a general guarantee in Gwangju Metropolitan City, Jeonnam-do. In 2015, China, a member country of the G20 and G77, notarized the Constitution of the World Green Climate Association through constitutional notarization after verification by the Ministry of Justice. In May 2015, IO-WGCA signed a cooperation contract with the Economic Research Institute under the National Development and Reform Commission of the State Council of China with the assistance of the Chinese government. August 2015, IO-WGCA collaborated with the support panel from Shaanxi provinces and other regions in China. December 2015, IO-WGCA signed a cooperation relationship with the People's Government of Sichuan County, Shandong Province, with the assistance of the Chinese government. In May 2016, IO-WGCA signed a strategic cooperation business agreement with the People's Government of Pingdingshan City, Henan Province. In June 2016, IO-WGCA signed a cooperation agreement with the China Low Carbon Industry Investment Center. In September 2016, more than 200 countries participated in the declaration of the 6th World Chinese Entrepreneurs Forum approved by the State Council of China in Henan Province. The international organization, the World Green Climate Association, organized the 6th Industrial Revolution. The international agreement document signed with the China Low Carbon Investment Center, with the Global Green Growth Field as the overall guarantee. In September 2016, was invited by the China Health Association to participate in the China Health Association Forum held in Qingdao, China. IO-WGCA signed a cooperation relationship with the People's Government of Wuliang County, Rizhao City, Shandong Province. In October 2016, IO-WGCA held the Sohang River Sangguan Island Medical and Health Culture Forum, signed an agreement with the Chongqing Entrepreneur Association on the construction of a new village in Chongqing, signed an agreement on the Tai Chi Smart Art Project with the Kimchen Martial Arts Research Association of the Sichuan Province Martial Arts Association in China, and signed a medical and health agreement with the chairman of the Shanghai Zhihai Academy of Sciences and the Smart City in China, signed relevant education cooperation agreements with Beijing Normal University of China, and signed project agreements with China's the Belt and Road Silk Road. In October 2016, IO-WGCA signed a cooperation relationship with the Agricultural Finance Commission under the State Council of China. In May 2017, IO-WGCA signed an agreement with China Low Carbon Investment Center and China National Law Firm at the Olympic Park in Beijing, China. In May 2017, the Universal Declaration was issued to implement international agreements on intellectual property management, international green technology, product enterprise verification, certification, and global green growth in the field of international qualifications. In July 2017, IO-WGCA was registered in Mali, Africa as an international organization under the Constitution of the World Green Climate Association as well as a license to use IO-WGCA. The President of Mali and IO-WGCA jointly sent international cooperation invitation documents to countries such as France, Japan, China, and South Korea. In February 2018, after being approved by the Austrian government of the Speaker of the United Nations (EU), the International Organization World Green Climate Association European Affairs Office IO-WGCA-IAB.EU was registered. An outpost for the establishment of an international organization, a global green climate association constitution, and a comprehensive green growth strategy in all fields around the world. In May 2018, the Mali Affairs Bureau IO-WGCA-IAB, an international organization known as the World Green Climate Association, was registered. To implement the 43 projects stipulated in the Constitution of the International Organization, World Green Climate Association that fully recognizes and supports international green practices and global green growth in 60 countries including Africa. On May 18, 2018, in accordance with the Belt and Road as ICC regulations of the Chinese government and the Constitution of the International Organization, the World Green Climate Organization, for all fields of global green growth such as the Constitutional Gold Clause, an international agreement was signed and declared to the world with an overall guarantee. In July 2018, 49 African countries unanimously passed and recognized the Free Trade Agreement (FTA). On July 12, 2018, IO-WGCA was officially invited by the People's Government of Xizan Autonomous Region of China and Lanzhou Free Trade Demonstration Zone in Gansu Province. The People's Government of the Xizan Autonomous Region and 10 neighboring countries jointly declared to the world the purpose of the INGO-GCA Constitution, supported business and global green growth, and worked together in the Belt and Road region around the world and other international agreements. On July 15, 2018, IO-WGCA declared to the world the International Green Technology Product Enterprise Practice and Global Green Growth Practice in the Free Trade Demonstration Zone of Lanzhou City, Gansu Province. On July 9, 2018, with the strong assistance of the Chinese government and local governments, IO-WGCA signed international agreements in Guangzhou with the China Smart ASICS Association, 150 countries, and the China Economic and Trade Association on technologies, products, and enterprises that contribute to the practice of global green growth through international green verification, certification. In December 2018, IO-WGCA passed the verification and certification of global green growth and international green technologies, products, and enterprises, and signed an international agreement with the Nepalese government on international green technology product practices and global green growth. In December 2018, IO-WGCA signed an irrevocable international agreement with the China National Agricultural Products Processing Industry Development Alliance, which includes certified international green technology, product and enterprise verification, international green technology product practice, and global green growth. In March 2019, IO-WGCA and the Chinese government, the Belt and Road ICO and Silk Road Donghuan Expo Network Company signed an international agreement on international green technology practice and global green growth with the whole field of global green growth as the overall guarantee. In April 2019, IO-WGCA signed an irrevocable international agreement on green growth in accordance with international law at the invitation of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Mali. April 11, 2019, IO-WGCA signs a joint agreement to build and assist in the operation of the Mali Public Welfare Broadcasting Project. IO-WGCA signed the development and operation project for the financial institution building. IO-WGCA signs the construction and operation project for educational institutions. IO-WGCA signs the construction and operation project of agricultural institutions. IO-WGCA signed 1 to 3 projects for the construction and development of green cities under the International Organization for Construction and Development. IO-WGCA signs a joint development and construction agreement for the African Federal Building and International Organization. IO-WGCA International Organization World Green Climate Association Office Building and Ministry of Internal Affairs Association Registration Number 6-124-78. In December 2018, IO-WGCA Northeast Asia ASEAN China Headquarters signed an international agreement on IO-WGCA's constitutional consent and international green technology commodity practice with the China the Belt and Road Investors Federation, the China Cultural Exchange, and the National Institute. Article 5 International Organization World Green Climate Association Green Fund Futures Exchange. The Founders Executive Council consists of 12 councils, including the Futures Council, Supervision Council, Certification Council, Verification Council, Education Council, Finance Council, Organization Council, 8 Continents Council, Technology Council, Product Council, Enterprise Council, and 72 Council of Teaching Institutions. Futures exchanges include online and offline futures exchanges, 14 headquarters, 7 departments, and 7 locations. IO-WGCA Climate Environment World Futures Exchange Operating Structure Chart. IO-WGCA Commemorative Coins. The IO-WGCA Green Fund includes mainland country headquarters bank cards, Green Points cards, Unlimited Energy Headquarters Global Bank cards, Art Bank cards, Eurasian Headquarters World Bank cards, International Green Fund Bank cards. IO-WGCA Masked Green Hero, IO. Chapter 6 International Organizations World Green Climate Association Green Certification IO-WGCA Green Certification IGC International Green Technology Product Certification Process International Organization Green Climate Association Green Channel Process 1. Apply for IO-WGCA International Standard Green Certification 2. Inspection procedures of inspection agencies in various countries. 3. IO-WGCA IGC approval. 4. IO-WGCA IGC Technology Product Enterprise Service Registration. 5. IO-WGCA IGC Green Product Bonded Warehouse Entry. 6. Customs Declaration and Clearance International Agreements signed with relevant government agencies of various countries. 7. Transportation, Airport, Maritime and Land Logistics. IO-WGCA designates green enterprises to handle inbound logistics customs clearance business. 8. Customs clearance through the IO-WGCA Management Association of each country. 9. Food and Drug Bureaus of relevant countries assisting with relevant departments in the host country to handle hygiene and circulation licensing matters. 10. Circulation through exchanges, online and offline supply circulation through various exchanges in the IO-WGCA field according to corresponding international conventions. 11. Delivery in countries around the world such as China and Europe. 11. Delivery in countries around the world such as China and Europe. IO-WGCA Green Certification. 1. IO-WGCA International Standard Green Certification is in stages F7 to F1. 2. IO-WGCA International Standard Green Certification Management and Protection. The goal is to provide better pro-environmental guidance for green technology commodities worldwide, including WTO member states, G20, G77, tribal countries, island countries, and others. 3. Taking the product as an example, it is divided into 7 stages for certification, verification, and management. 4. Refine the different standards generated by environmental policy factors in various countries, and some can be awarded scores according to the suitability of the green certification catalog by the IO-WGCA inspection authorities in each country. 5. During the first international standard green certification, the F7 level is uniformly awarded a 1-year green level, and the green level can be adjusted for import and export performance and technological development. 6. Other specific contents shall be in accordance with the IO-WGCA Constitution and laws. IO-WGCA-IGC International Standard Green Classification Code. IO-WGCA International Standard Green Product and Service Certification is used to help understand the classification and tariff composition of HS codes commonly used for international import and export of goods in various countries. The HS code is an internationally recognized 6-digit number, with the last 4 digits used for each country, region. The IO-WGCA International Standard Green Goods and Services Classification Code is used based on a 6-digit benchmark, actively exploring the rich and diverse composition of global international standard green goods. The international IGC regulations of ISGC are crucial for international standard regulations, and are used to develop carbon emission standard indicators such as IGC certification and intellectual property, WSC indicators, etc. in order to operate international green finance with international standard carbon emission allowances on a global scale. It is necessary to comply with the international IGC regulations of ISGC-IGC. Article 7. IO-WGCA Singapore Exchange. IO-WGCA Singapore Exchange Registration Certificate. The above information has been registered with on WIPO, PCT, KIPO, EUIPO, and NIPA. The obligation of international law or sovereign countries to protect intellectual property and protect intellectual property owners is stipulated in the constitutions and laws of each country. The above is a brief introduction of the IO-WGCA International Organization World Green Climate Association. Thank you for watching.